Good evening and welcome to the Green Room 42. Thank you so much for being here. At this time, we ask you please take a moment to silence your phones. At the Green Room 42, the use of photography and recording is strictly encouraged. And please tag us in your pictures and your videos at the Green Room 42. If you need to use the restroom, please exit through the doors you came in through, and they're located down the hall on the other side of the elevators. And if you'd like to order something during the performance, our servers will be available throughout the duration of the show, where you can use the table number on your lamp to order online. With those few necessities out of the way, I want you to please put your hands together for the reason you're all here. 5 questions with James and Jamie.
What a beautiful crowd. We love you all.
Pretty people.
If you know the yes ma'ams,
Do your job.
do your job. And with that, Sheridan, get us going.
We're the 2 youngest people that you ever did see. Younger than springtime on a newborn baby. And the show is gonna surely make you shout.
Yes, ma'am.
We're about
5 questions with James and Jam.
That's it.
That's it.
That works.
I guess only a few people knew the yes ma'ams, but that's all right.
We're
That's
never
all
teaching
right.
the yes ma'ams.
I know, we need to teach it. But you know
No.
what? We're going to start. Now it's your turn, Drew.
It's my turn.
It's your turn, so let's go. Your eyes tell me that you want me. I can feel it in your heartbeat. I know you like what you see.
Hold me. I'll give you all that you need. Wrap your love around me. You're so excited, I can see you getting hotter. Oh, baby, I'll take you down. I'll take you down where no one's ever gone before. And if you want more, if you want more, then jump. Oh, my love, jump in and feel my touch. Jump if you wanna taste my kisses in the night. Then jump, jump, oh my love, jump.
You know my heart can make you happy.
Jump in.
You know these arms will fill you up.
Jump if you wanna taste my kisses in the night. Then jump, jump, oh my love. This was your idea.
I know. I get up
I get up.
and nothing gets me down. You got it tough.
You got it tough.
I see the toughest around. And I know, baby, just how you feel. You gotta roll with the punches and go for what's real. Can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the record machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. Or do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Might as well jump.
Might as well jump.
Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump.
Go ahead and jump.
Go ahead and jump.
When you are next to me,
Oh, I feel alive. Your love burns inside.
that's a personal problem.
Oh, I feel alright. Come to me if you want me tonight. Tonight we start our residency here at the Green Room 42. The first of 3 shows that we're doing over the next
Yes.
3 months. My name is John Andrew Morrison, known as Jam, and this magnificent creature is
Lena Horne.
otherwise known as
James Jackson Jr.
And this wonderful, glorious human is Drew Watke on the keys.
Yes.
And we're so excited to have you here. Welcome to 5 Questions with James and Jam live.
This is going to be probably finish the song,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Okay.
I'll take you down. I'll take you down when no one's ever gone before. And if you want more, if you want more, then for my love,
Jump in,
and feel my touch.
jump in. You wanna taste my kisses in the night, then jump, jump
For my love,
jump,
you know my arms can make you happy.
jump in.
You know these arms can fill you up.
Jump
If you wanna taste my kisses in the night, then jump, jump for my love. You might as well jump.
Oh my, my.
Well, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome to 5 Questions with James and Jam
Yes.
Live. We're
have to
doing
say-
we're doing a residency
Yeah.
here at
It starts tonight. This is insanity.
Then we do one in May. We do one in June.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a Juneteenth Pride edition. Pride-teenth. And
We're working on titles.
yeah, Pride-teenth. And then I think May is going to be all things powerful women
Yes.
because we admire them so.
Yes.
So
this is how we do our show.
This is how
usually.
we do our show, and usually in the one that we do electronically, there's a segment called 3 Minutes.
Yes.
And you have a 3 minutes for us today.
Yeah, usually, so 3 minutes is usually something where we just sit around and talk for, guess how long? 3 minutes. We pick a topic that we want to handle in 3 minutes. And
What's your topic today?
I thought we would take a second and talk about style. We'll take 3 minutes and
Style.
talk about style.
Style. You have a wonderful sense of style, like these understated rings that you wear. They're so subtle, but a beautiful sense of style. I just put on what's in the closet.
Where are your pearls? Oh, they are here. They are. No, but I feel like in living in New York, you get to have a sense of style. We all have this really impeccable, like subway thing. New York has been giving us a lot.
It has. And this wonderful like Indian summer that we just had was kind of delightful. What else has New York been giving us?
The mayor just hired a rat czar.
Rat Czar.
Yeah, she's gonna end our rat problem in New
We're
York City.
killing all the poor rats,
Yep.
endangered species.
What do you like about this time?
What I like about this time of year is thigh meat season. Yes.
It's his favorite holiday.
It is. I love an underbutt walking down the street.
You're ridiculous.
Yeah. Who could ask for anything more?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Now,
No.
let me ask you something. Where
Yes.
do you get your wonderful sense of style? Where
I
does it
like
come
to
from?
believe that if Diane Keaton had like a black gay cousin, maybe named like Daquan
Keaton.
Keaton, and I like to think that if she called him to help her read sides for like the night before her Annie Hall callback,
Specific.
and he was like, "Okay, I've got something for you, cousin D." Like he took off his shawl and
Yeah.
his swacket and his
Yeah.
wide leg pants, and he was like, "Here, wear this. These have always brought me luck."
I think you're mixing up Diane Keaton with Elizabeth Taylor.
You don't know my family.
I know every single one of your cousins, and every last one of them owes me $20.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Who could ask for anything more?
That's 3 minutes. That was 3 minutes. You did it.
We did it! Oh my God!
Timing.
Oh my God!
Impeccable.
So we should talk about who our special, wonderful, glorious guest is tonight.
It's exciting. I watched him do his hair.
We love him more than fresh vegetables and candy.
What candy? Before wait, because that's huge.
That's huge. I mean, we love him
Period.
equal to a Mike and Ike. Whoa. That's big. That's big
That's
for us.
huge.
Wow.
That's big for us.
That's huge.
That's big. So
Who is he?
our special guest is John-Michael Lyles.
Yep. He will be with us in a little bit.
He'll be with us in a little bit.
You may recognize him from such things as
A Strange Lupin.
never heard of it.
On Broadway. He was on the other two on the television.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
He's an Obie Award winner.
Yes, he is, yes.
He's a composer. He's an actor.
He does it all.
He does it all, and he does it with style and dreads and just fabulosity. And we love him, and we're gonna bring him up
Very
in a
shortly.
minute.
But you're gonna do something first, aren't
Yes,
you?
first I'm gonna change the mood.
Terrible. I'll strike the set for you because I know
please.
I know the terms.
Please. You know, we do humor, but we also do heartfelt. And
Show them your range, ladies. Show
we're
them your
showing
range.
you the range.
That's why I wore the ring.
That's why. That's why. So I'm gonna sing a song.
By who?
His name is Douglas Silver, and he set Edna St. Vincent Millay's "The Dream" to music, and it's always been a song that I've loved. So, let's do it. Love in my sleep. Oh, no, we're gonna start again.
It's okay.
Yes. Range.
Range.
Pearls. Pearls. Think about the pearls.
Love, if I weep, it will not matter. And if you laugh, I shall not care. Foolish am I to think about it, but it is good to feel you there. Love, in my sleep I dreamed of waking, white and awful, the moonlight reached over the floor, and somewhere, there was a shutter loose. It screeched, it swung in the wind, and no wind blowing. I was afraid and turned to you. I put out my hand to you for comfort, and you were gone. Cold, cold as dew upon my hand, the moonlight lay. And love, if you laugh, I shall not care. But if I weep, it will not matter. It is good to feel you there. It is good to feel you there.
John Andrew Morrison.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's pretty.
It's a pretty song.
Who wrote it?
Doug Silver. It was a part of the show that I used to do downtown called the Greenwich Village Follies.
Where was it?
It was at it was in Greenwich Village.
Oh,
It was in Tribeca.
again, timing. Oh, it's almost time to bring up a friend.
Almost time.
Okay.
How's everybody's dinner? You all eating good?
I'm gonna tell you what. I had a burger and some fries back there.
Yeah.
Lyles had some
Are you all having
ribs.
food? You had food. What you have? Flat
White
bread.
bread?
Oh.
Okay.
I heard
Morgan,
white bread.
What did you just put in your mouth? It's a salmon.
Oh, how is the
wow.
salmon?
Wow. How is the salmon? Is it delicious? Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
fabulous.
fantastic.
Wonderful.
Wow.
That was gonna be my second choice.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm
Wait.
not going to,
I need to get Lyle's microphone.
extend
now
it
I'm ready.
anymore. I want you to put your hands together
Both of them.
for the one, the only, the magnificent, the delicious, the glorious, Mr. John-Michael Lyles.
Yes. Somewhere from the back of the room. Yes. I told him earlier to enter ass first. Yep. That's atta girl.
Enter ass
Atta
first.
girl.
Ask for
Yes.
I meet season.
Ask first.
She did that.
She did.
Oh my goodness.
She did that. Ask first.
Hello, my love.
Hi.
How are you? Can everybody see, or should we move up a little bit?
Oh, yes.
Sure.
Let's move up.
It's immersive.
It's a nurse. Ooh, I feel like Van Gogh.
Well, before we get into the
The
interview
meat.
section where we fully interview John-Michael, and we've
Tell
got
all.
the gotcha interview that's going to ruin him. I wanted to acknowledge something. All three of us made our Broadway debuts last year. We all made our Broadway debuts last
That was
week.
last year
Last year.
at this
and-
time. I mean, I know it was a year ago. But
And that was a spectacular thing. So I had an all-skate question for
Oh.
everyone, which is, what was your favorite memory about making your Broadway debut? What surprised you the most? And you can tell us after. You want to tell? Oh, I mean,
Adina is ready.
All
Adina was
skate.
ready. Adina
so
was ready.
what was your favorite memory about making your Broadway debut, and what was it?
Well, I made my Broadway debut in the original production of Parade. Yes.
oh my God, I love
And
that.
Livent went bankrupt, so we threw ourselves a party at Vintage. But I had a limo and I had a dress.
At Vintage. I
And
used to
Hal
love Vintage.
Prince and they all came to Vintage. And we made them pay $30 a person to eat the food that we ordered.
Good.
That's brilliant.
After my own heart.
That
I-
tracks.
You
That
know
tracks.
what? Actors, we are industrious,
Inventive.
inventive, and we gonna make people pay money to see us do. Come on. All right. Anybody else out there made a Broadway debut who would like to tell us about
No.
it? All right. So
What is the question? What
was your favorite? What was your favorite memory about the actual making your Broadway debut, or was there anything that surprised you about it, or just something about?
I mean, mine was the next night when you were there, because I got to fuck with him. Well, because it really messed with all of us. Like Jason is here too. All of us at one point during that first night, we were crying, just on our own, not But at some point, you were backstage, like, what the fuck am I doing? And I was like, oh, he's not here. COVID was a thing.
Yeah.
And you got to have it the next night.
I did.
So I was really.
Which was the weirdest, that was the weirdest thing, to
Yeah.
be developing a show for all of those years, and then the first time it debuts on Broadway, to be sitting
You have to
in the
watch it.
audience and watching it was like, what? It was very weird. I found myself just holding my chest the whole time that I watched. It was very weird.
What about
It was
you?
very weird.
What was
I have so many, but I distinctly remember the very end when I went to my dressing room. I was like, I need to journal because this will never happen again.
my
And as
pages
I was
in.
writing down all my furious joy, I was clocking the endorphin rush of because the debut, there will be many incredible artistic experiences in my life, I hope. And the Broadway debut was just one that I was really trying to achieve. And it happened, and there's this big rush. And I was like, oh my God, all the hard work, all the disappointment, all the, you work so hard, and then it happens, and I'm like, it was worth it. It feels amazing. And I was like, oh, I won't feel this way probably in who knows how many years. I may have a bad day or a bad audition or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, this rush is really special.
Yeah.
I'm really grateful for the rush. Chemically, we need that. We live for it. So I just remember sitting with that and being like, your body is doing something.
Yeah.
You're thankful to be at this checkpoint. It's just a checkpoint,
Yeah.
but feel all the vibrant feelings.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, what about you, Jam?
Well, so I made my Broadway debut the day after, thanks COVID. And they literally, I've been rehearsing the show, and they made me do a put-in rehearsal. And
Did I come?
yeah, you all were at this put-in rehearsal, and I was like, what the fuck? I know the show. Why am I doing a put-in rehearsal? And so they made me do this put-in rehearsal, and so the whole day just felt like busy, being task. And then I was fine. And I was like, okay, I probably won't cry. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And then if you saw the show, you know the end of the show, like I'm crying on stage and it's like a big old thing and And I made my exit and I went to the stage manager and I went, oh, can I get a tissue? I just need to wipe my nose. And I went, ooh. And like literally it was like something like every fiber in my being said, weep now, right now. And I just like doubled over weeping. And I had said to this one earlier, I don't think I'm gonna cry, I'm fine. And of course, that was the moment he came around the corner and was like, I told you.
Hey.
I told you.
Yeah,
So-
that's just like little things like that I just won't
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah.
That, you would think it would be like the shoes or the party or the something, but it was just like little shit like that.
I remember the look on your face for the final performance. Because I was like holding it together. And
He
then
messed
for our
me up.
last scene, we like would lock eyes before we did the strange. And I looked at you, you were like, oh, fuck.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, well. Well, we have 5 questions to ask him. We're really not just going to like talk about that. This was just like a little interlude before we got to the 5 questions. You want to?
Do you want me to start?
Yes, please.
I see you trying to look at the questions that I told you can't see.
Yeah.
My eyes ain't that good.
I know. Origin stories, like musical theater. How did musical theater find you? Because Jam had this crazy notion that you were a football player.
Yeah.
In which
That's how it found me.
and I was like, but what did he play on the football team?
I was.
Were you the football?
I was.
Were you the football?
I should have been. I was the tailback?
I don't know.
Mark?
These words mean.
This
things.
is what I would do. We would be like playing the game, and I would like in my helmet, like say y'all are the players who like want to play.
Okay.
I would just be like, hi, and they'd be like,
Oh.
Lyles, and I would just.
That's a
hide.
thing?
And they would just move on.
That's a
They
thing.
had to- yes. I was like, I ain't playing that game.
You couldn't even like sing the national anthem or something like.
No.
Wow.
No.
So then, how along like the 10-yard line does musical theater?
Yeah.
Yes,
Show up.
the
I know
football
things.
to Broadway pipeline.
Yes.
Musical theater found me in middle school because I didn't want to play football anymore. And my friend Lee was in the school play, and I was like, I want to do that. It looks like fun. And then that became my thing. But it really clicked, oddly enough. It was the Phantom of the Opera movie. It was the movie. I think it was Raoul when he's like, tied up at the point of no return. His chest is out. And I was like, I like this.
I like
and
this.
I remember I had a friend, and he was very straight and very Texan. And whenever I would force him to watch it with me, I would skip all the fight scenes to get to the singing. And he'd be like, why are you skipping the best part? And I'd be like, shut up. And now I'm here.
Oh. You know what? I always was there a moment when you realized, oh, I have a thing that is a pleasant voice, like a good singing voice?
I still don't have it. No.
Was there a moment when you kind of went, there's, I can do this thing?
Like validation or me being like, I sound pretty?
Yeah, you recognizing it for yourself.
Oh, God. I don't know. It must have been in high school. Thankfully, I was just like, I'm going to do this. This feels good.
Yeah.
And thankfully, people just seemed to enjoy it.
Okay.
It never dawned on me that, like, oh, I should make sure I'm good at this before I start singing.
I
for
literally
people.
said to my therapist, like, today, I don't think I can sing. Today. And right. So I don't know, but that's a weird thing. That like, but I remember doing it and people being like, okay, I guess I like that. Well, what about you, Jam?
I'm just still flabbergasted by that answer over there of I can't sing.
No, it's a thing. Like the call is coming from inside the house. Like it's really.
The neighborhood between your ears is a very dangerous one.
Yeah.
I auditioned for The Wizard of Oz. And,
Dorothy?
Okay. And I got the Barbra Streisand Broadway album, and I took the liner in for and I sang some could be, who knows, and I went to the audition, and I sang, and my friend Jody went, wow. as soon as I started to sing. And it was cloudy, and then when I finished the big note, thunder rolled, and I was like, I'm a badass. I'm great. I'm the best.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
And then 25 years of disappointment and hurt working this
Here we are.
business.
Here we are.
All right, so
I'll give you my therapist's number later.
thank you. I do need to discuss some things. You're a plant daddy.
Yes.
I'm a plant daddy.
You're a plant daddy.
How did that start?
Yeah, why? What is it about plants for you?
They're just so green. No. When did it start? I don't know. I got a plant. Oh, okay. I lived in the East Village, and I had a pothos named Janice. But I would go home a lot, and so she wouldn't get watered. So there would be like stretches of just dead plant and then live plant, dead plant, live plant. Then I moved to Harlem and got a new pothos, and I was like, I'm starting over. Named her Baby Janice. She's thriving. She's huge. She's in our living room. Wow. And I don't know, I just kind of got more and more, probably chasing that endorphin rush that I was talking about earlier. You know, you get a new plant, a new plant and you feel alive. And now I've got like 60 of them. Oh,
Really?
and you can like cut off its arm and
it
then
grows back.
plant it.
Yeah.
And then you have 2 plants.
Wow. That's great. Endorphin rush of watching things grow.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And maiming them.
And naming them.
Maiming them.
Maiming them.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, we're now in the gotcha part of the interview.
It's not even a gotcha part. Here's
It's a
the thing.
gotcha part. It's a gotcha.
We have worked with you for a very long time.
Very
And
long
there
time.
there's an energy about you that Jam would probably use the word rapscallion, and he has oftentimes. I love everybody, so I would never use such a word.
Wow.
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 Wow. But you have been accused in our little family oftentimes of things that I have tried to stand by you and said I don't think he would never.
Because I wouldn't.
Some would call you a prankster.
Thank you, VZ.
Someone in the room
you.
might even use the word
Thank you.
toxic.
Thank you.
Nigga still skin. It's a
That was a thing. There was was it a stuffed animal? Something was named nigga Stiltskin.
That happened at Playwrights. I don't
That
even
happened.
remember why.
But there is an energy about you. I just think it's like you're the younger brother.
I would like Sheridan to roll the tape.
There was a moment that happened in Washington, D.C. when we were doing a Strange Loop at the Woolly Mammoth Theater. That was what called the Woolly Mammoth
The Woolly
Theater.
Mammoth, yes.
And I minded my own business a lot. I'm
Listen,
very good at doing
you're
two
doing
things,
a
my
lot of
best and minding my
preamble.
business. And someone on this
There
stage was
is
accused
tape.
of throwing a lot of toilet paper.
At one person who was trying to pee in the one section of the time when I could pee in peace, but I had to contend with toilet paper flying at my head.
These are the things that would happen during El Morgan's song, right?
Yes.
So we all had one chance to pee, and everyone is in different stalls in the bathroom, and someone is
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Okay, can we stop with the preamble?
There's a tape on the file called Evidence.
Evidence.
If-
Play the evidence, Sheridan.
I've never seen this.
talking about in there?
I have to get the double knot out of these ridiculous pants.
I didn't lose no eyeball.
I don't need no eyeball.
I don't know what they talking about.
I can't. Waiting for a stall. Just to make sure there's no shenanigans.
Damn thing.
Just to make sure. I don't understand.
I don't know what nobody talking about.
Watch it do it.
Caught.
No
Caught.
video cameras in the theater. No video cameras in the theater.
Caught.
It's
You're
an
caught.
equity production.
You're caught. I'm there jumping this to everybody.
So the question is,
Yes. What is the question?
why are you this person?
Look, I think AI has come very far, as we can see, and I need to talk to Elle Woods about all of this.
I think it is all out of love, and it is just some light jabbing directed solely at you.
Always at me.
But
I
you
don't
have
know-
us there. I was there standing guard. Jason was videotaping.
I know.
Like, it's all because we love you.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It was
That's all it is.
love.
Love me less. Would you like to ask the next question?
The youth talk about multi-hyphenates. I can't because it's not a thing. But it's not that it's not a thing. I just like people that you do a lot of things, and I appreciate all of them. So you're the actor, the writer, the football player, the rapscallion, all of these things. But you you did decide to write and compose stuff, and we're like, why? We're intrigued by that, like the kind of stories you want to tell or want to tell. Like, what is not out there that you were like, I need to write this. What drew you?
The first thing that came to mind about what's funny about being a multi-hyphenate is I say that I have a hyphen in my name, and it's actually a lie, which is interesting.
That's a
like, my
lie?
mom told me I had a hyphen because she, like, didn't name me with a hyphen, but then was like, you know what? There should be a hyphen. So told me I had a hyphen. Then I got older, and I was like, wait, do I have a hyphen? She was like, no. And I was like, well, why, you know? So it's just funny to be a multi-hyphenate.
Right.
And,
With
like,
no
not
hyphen.
have a hyphen. I'm, like, a hyphen-less.
I added my hyphen in 5th form. In
Yours
Jamaica.
is not real
Ooh.
either.
Yeah, because I was like, John is not enough of a name
Yes,
for
You
me.
need
is.
some flair. Right,
It's not enough.
right.
Do I need a hyphen?
Yes.
Damn it. We'll pass something around.
Okay,
later.
but like continue.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So, I mean, I guess this is kind of like with your question of like, when did you realize you could sing? It's just kind of, I was just writing songs
On?
my whole
Were
life.
you a piano, guitar?
Well,
Like
I
what-
started on guitar.
Okay.
I play a little bit of piano, but it always just kind of happened. It just came naturally. Like, I remember I wrote a song about my friend who was a plumber. And I was like, if I could be anything, a plumber I would be. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And all the animals would cry, there's John, the plumber guy. You know? But like, he didn't ask for that. I was just like, I wrote you a song. So I don't know, it just kind of like happened. And then I realized as I graduated from college, trying to pursue acting, I was always thankful in between jobs to have something that I wanted to do.
Absolutely.
I never like understood that like, oh, the job is over and now there's just nothing. I was like, oh my God, there's so much that I want to do now. And sometimes I'll be doing the job and I'm like, oh my God, I'd rather be like writing a song or something, you know? So it's nice to have some artistically
outlet.
fulfilling outlet. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like my own. That's on my own terms.
Ownership is big.
Yeah.
Ownership is big. Yeah.
So that's what made me a multi-hyphenate. I guess that's my why.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like I just want to.
I like that.
And it
Is
comes
there-
naturally.
Are there like any particular stories or things that draw you to want to tell that? Or, I mean, like,
Sure. All kinds of things.
all kinds of
Like, if I'm writing a song, it could be as simple as like, I heard about this woman who will not be named who was putting tequila in her coffee. And it led to the maybe demise of her job, but the, betterment of her life. And I was like, I'm gonna write a song about her. And then for a
I
show,
have so many questions.
Yeah.
We'll get
you
to
just
that
kind of
momentarily.
inspiration hits in random places.
That's
but, yeah, I mean, for musical theater writing, it's often a bit more like you're really thinking about story and what do you want to tell, because writing a musical is so much bigger of a commitment than writing a song
Yeah.
or writing a poem. You know what I'm saying? So I find that I'm more picky about what I commit to at that.
Are you a lyrics first, then music, or music first, then lyrics person?
I'm both.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm
Simultaneously. I'm talking about songwriting.
right, of course.
Are we?
Yeah, no, it's both. It's both.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have a little lick and I'm like, oh, and then I add the words and I'm like, boom. That's
Still-
the song right there. Or sometimes, I have a lyric, I'll be like, tequila and my coffee, where does it gonna go?
Where's that gonna go?
Or like
I
the song
it.
I'm gonna sing tonight is like, okay, his name is Federico. We gotta write a song about him. you know?
Well, let's talk about that too. What are you singing?
I'm singing a song called Federico.
Oh, surprises.
Surprise, surprise. From a musical that I've been working on with my collaborator, David Gomez, for many years now, because we were both obsessed with this Spanish playwright and poet from the 20s named Federico Garcia Lorca. And while we were both living in Harlem, we found out that he studied at Columbia University in 1929 and like skipped class and went out drinking a lot, was doing gay stuff. And we were like, wait, So like he was doing gay stuff where we're doing gay stuff, but like 100 years ago, what was that like? I think it's a musical, you know.
I love that.
Yeah. So I'm singing from that, and Federico, is Federico, and this guy named Mercy, who's a boxer at the time, falls in love with Federico, but it's hard to be black and gay in the 20s. So he's like, am I gonna do it? Am I not gonna do it? I don't know. And then he finally gives in. And we wrote this song maybe first. And usually your want song, your love song happens like 10 minutes in, right? You meet the characters, and they're like, I want this, and they sing about it. But with a black gay man in the 1920s, it's like you can't just like open up your heart that quickly. Times were different. So it's funny, in the current draft of the show, this doesn't happen until like 2/3 of the way through, that he's finally able to be like, okay, I want this. I want this. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's hear it.
I'm gonna sing it for you now.
Ooh. What do you need? You want to? Where's the stand?
No, we're gonna move.
Yeah, I
this.
just need.
Do you need a music stand?
No, I just need a
You want a mic stand?
Some water.
Use mine. It's fancy.
Oh yes, use his.
I'm gonna go talk to Molly and Dana for a second. They're in the back.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave
Inhale.
the stage
Hard
to
inhale.
you. You create magic up here.
Okay. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. All you have to do is want something, and then
Want
let
it.
yourself have it.
This is John-Michael Lyles singing Federico.
Men can dance where I'm from. Boys get wild when boys get rum. But no amount of opium could get 'em feeling quite as numb as I felt in your arms. Blinded by your charms. To look at you is to look into the sun. See, I'm afraid of dying, but your name has me flying. A thought who will catch me, Federico. Could it be? No, your words could win 1,000 hearts. Mine is shattered in 1,000 parts. God, forgive the thought of you and all the things I'd like to do beneath your eyes of amber hue that make me sweat like morning dew. Will I see you again? Will I kiss you then? Should I erase or try to face you now? See, I'm real good at running, but your name has me gunning for glory. You're the target, Federico. Could it be? No, I'd burn alive inside your name. To find you is to fan the flame. Harlem is absurd. On Riverside and 133rd came the sweetest name I've ever heard.
Yes. John-Michael Lyles.
It's a shame you're not talented, you know?
That is gorgeous.
It's just such a shame.
I can play football too.
You can play football too. Oh my God. Honey, I love you.
I love you.
I love you like a Micah Nike.
Oh,
Tell me
I
more.
love you like ice cream.
What flavor?
what flavor? Same.
You know, I'm a vanilla with chocolate in it.
Oh.
Very specific. No nuts. Don't
Like
put
the
no
chocolate
nuts in
syrup.
It. No chocolate. No, like chocolate chips or something. You know.
Ooh, they get cold and too hard. I
Well,
want it to melt in your mouth.
There's so many things that I'm like jokes I'm not going for. Wow.
everybody's different. We're all weird in different ways, and I celebrate all your weirdness. Game time.
It's game time.
yeah.
Game time.
Yes. Not a game like you used to play back in the sports days.
Not yet.
But,
No,
like-
no. So
Here's the thing. We play 2 games.
we play, and we used to play more games, but
Mm-hmm.
we kind of landed on this one that just, took over the nation, and it's called Pick a Pair of
Exactly.
Patties.
Pick a
It's the
pair of
crowd
patties.
favorite. The crowd
It's a
favorite.
crowd,
Crowd
favorite.
Peter Pepper picked a pair of patties.
But here's the thing.
You, John-Michael Lyles, broke
Already broke Pick a Pair of Patties with probably
the best answer ever.
Best answer ever given.
Just telling the truth.
So pick a
we're
pair
just
of
gonna
patties. Should we explain it to them first and then
oh
have
yes.
them watch the
So
thing?
so
Pick a pair of patties.
You want to do it?
Pick a pair of patties is it's in the title. You are to pick a pair of patties. We will give you a scenario, and you have to, from said scenario, pick a pair of patties to get you out of said scenario. So
Yeah.
the scenario for pretty much every game is a bank robbery.
Yes.
And you have to pick someone to be the heavy, someone to do the like, give me all your money.
Give me all your money.
And that's not a line read. It's not a line read. It's just however you want someone to give you their money.
Yeah.
And then you need someone to drive the getaway car.
Yeah.
Your patties to choose from are Patti LuPone, Broadway's Patti LuPone. Formerly
Give
Broadway's
her
Patti
equity
LuPone.
card.
That is true. That is true. Disney's Patty Murin, Sweet as Pie, Frozen. And America's sweetheart, Patti LaBelle.
Patti LaBelle.
Yes, obvious.
So-
Mull those over for yourself.
Mull those over for yourself.
We played this with Lyles in his dressing room on La Broadway, and
It was during a 2-show day, and you will see.
what hunger does to people
Yeah,
on a two-show day.
you shouldn't try to create content in between a 2-show day. But can you roll the?
Might be called evidence number 2.
More
No, it's
AI
not
generated.
evidence. It's not. This is.
Oh, where's that jumpsuit? I don't know where that is. You need a heavy getaway car driver. Your patties are Patti LuPone, Patti Murin, and Patti LaBelle.
I love it. Okay. Hi, darling. I want Patti LaBelle in the car where it's safe.
Where it's safe.
I want to protect Patti LaBelle at all costs.
National treasure.
And she can choose a great playlist.
Right.
Oh, okay.
You know.
And I think she can do that on her own.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And then for the heavy,
Yes.
I want, if this is allowed, I want Patti Murin disguised as Patti LuPone.
Oh!
Okay? Because the range that has.
The range.
Twist!
The range. Oh my God. Now, I've always chosen Patti Murin as my heavy because it's so unsuspecting.
But I wonder what Patti Murin's Patti LaBelle would be like.
No,
now,
Patti Murin's
Patty Murin's Patti LaBelle.
No,
Wow.
Patti Murin's Patti LuPone.
Patty Murin. What am I saying? Patty
We want to know what Patti Murin's. You
Patti
broke the game.
LaBelle. LuPone.
And you broke jam.
Look, I did.
Thank you, Sheridan.
Yes, thank you, Sheridan. I didn't get to have my nap.
Yeah.
And
We were making content.
we were making content. And look, that was a 3-show day. We were on for 3.
How was that a 3-show day?
Because you're
Because
doing
we were making
content.
content.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
John-Michael took the time to decorate his dressing room very beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
I just threw stuff in the room
looked
and then
lovely.
took it out.
But
would bring
we
you in
have
there every
since
now and
referred to you as someone who has broken the game. because you have, yes, Patti LaBelle should be protected at all costs.
At all
I
costs.
get it. If you disagree with that, it's probably best for you to leave now. But Patty Murin disguised as Patti LaBelle, Patty Murin disguised as Patti LuPone is utterly fascinating, and no one else has come up with such hijinks and chicanery. So
Yes.
I thank you for that. And because of that, we have decided to twist the game a little bit.
Yes.
Just for you.
We are doing tonight, for the first time ever,
Ooh.
a pair of Patty's all skates.
Yes. Okay. Here's the
does that
scenario. You are at a party. It's probably Astoria, Queens.
Yeah.
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
You've had a little bit too much to drink.
You drunk.
And it is an all skate because all three patties are involved. Okay? You have had too much to drink at said party.
Yeah.
I need to know, one, who holds your hair back?
Oh, no.
It's one of those nights. It's one of those nights. Two, who helps you get home? Who's the nice person? Who's the good one? Who's going to really help you out of this mess? It's Astoria. That's far.
Right.
Far.
That's like really far.
Oh, my God.
And then number three, who goes through your purse and steals your weed?
Steals my weed or my weave?
Both.
Exactly.
Steals your W product. So steals your weed. So you are at a party, you've had too much to drink. Who holds your hair back? Who helps you get home? Who goes through your purse and steals your weed? Your marijuana.
This easy. I know who stole the weed.
Who stole it?
Who stole the weed?
Patty Murin. Wow. Patty Murin stole the fucking weed.
Wow,
And the weave.
Wow.
And the weave.
Whichever one it is.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's teaching yoga in a weave.
Wow. Wow.
I
That's
know
amazing.
it. This is what I'm saying. While someone's holding my hair
Who's
back.
holding your hair back?
Someone has to drive me home.
Or just get you home.
Who, Lord? I want to go home with Patti LaBelle.
Oppie.
Oh, yeah.
Which means
I want Patti LuPone to hold my hair back while I projectile vomit.
I would live.
I want that. And I want her to sing in my ear.
Okay.
She can get it out. Because, you know, you really need to get it all out.
Right. That's
When you're throwing up.
people
You know?
And you know what? Consonants get in the way of that.
She could get it out.
That's true. That's absolutely true.
She would make me throw up.
She would make me
Wow. Now you've gone too far. But I thank
By
you.
the power of her vibrato.
Okay.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
And her many, many consonants.
yes.
Her mini consonant.
Vowel
I,
sounds.
I think that's brilliant. Now, there is a second game that we play.
Yes,
that
it's
I-
my most favorite game because I invented it, and I think it's thrilling and wonderful and glorious and
And I hate it.
scintillating.
I hate it. I hate it so
James
much.
thinks it's trash, but he doesn't
That's why I sat.
understand good games.
Least
The
favorite
name of this game is Stinky Mouth, Sloppy Mouth.
Thank
Stinky
you.
Mouth.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sloppy Mouth, and this is how you play Stinky Mouth, Sloppy Mouth, baby.
I think I played this before.
You go. You have to do a scene, a romantic scene, with a perfectly nice co-star. You get along great. You have lunch together every once in a while. You know, you get along good. But you have to do a big screen movie star passionate kiss. And either A, this lovely person kind of enjoys the tuna fish at craft services a little bit too much, or B, breath perfectly fresh, but they just have a lot of excessive saliva in their mouth.
Worst
Just sloppy in there.
ever.
So
Stinky Mouth
or
has had.
right.
And this is for a movie? Are we
Yes.
a play? This is
It's a movie.
It's a
so,
it's a movie. It's a
and
movie.
So chances are the money's better.
Yeah. So are you gonna kiss John-Michael Lyles? Are you gonna kiss the stinky mouth or the sloppy mouth, and why?
I'm gonna go sloppy mouth, and here's why. I feel like that shit would go viral.
Oh.
People would be like, that is the sloppiest, wettest fucking kiss I've ever seen in a movie. And I'll be iconic.
I'm gonna let him have it.
And it don't
I'm gonna
taste
let
like
him have it.
tuna.
And it don't taste like tuna.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know what? I want to know, how would you answer this? Because you've been on Broadway.
Well, I would go with the stinky mouth because it's quick and it's over.
Okay. Okay. It's
all
an
right.
interesting debate. It's an interesting debate. Luckily,
I can handle the stink, I think, better than the
stink?
slop.
Okay.
this is very interesting.
This one I want to hear from.
Sloppy, definitely.
Come on. Come on.
You would choose the
Where my
sloppy.
slops at?
Sloppy mouth. I mean, it says so much about all of you. All of these choices. All of these choices. Oh.
I'm setting something up.
I think
Do you know what I'm
yes.
doing? I just feel like I feel like we should do a thing. Is that now?
Really? We're gonna sing together? We're gonna do. You
I ain't singing
really
with
want to
y'all.
do that?
I think we should.
Okay, y'all.
I think the three of us are here. I think the people want to have a song.
Okay.
and I think
but
it-
like, okay.
I
Fine.
think a trio. I'm stretching.
It's very hard to find a trio.
Yes.
And
it's a good
and
stretch.
these two knuckleheads.
Don't mind me.
No, I'm
Just
Football.
warming up my
Football.
singing voice.
okay.
Get my singing voice ready.
All right.
Do re mi.
So it's very hard to find trios.
Yeah.
Is it?
And so these fools were like, let's do I Will Never Leave You. Which
We
is
want
a
to do I Will
duet-
Never Leave You.
Which is a duet about conjoined
Exactly.
twins.
Duet.
So what?
A
Duet.
duet. A duet.
Now
It's a
it's a trio about 3 people joined at the butt.
Coming to Broadway.
Give me a B
2024.
flat.
This is you get about 8 bars of this with these knees. If we stood on our tiptoes, we could peek over the sill. Terrible. And once in a while, we would see a girl slowly walking up the hill.
And we'd think, what a sad situation to be outside on your own.
To go through the day with no playmate. To go through life all alone.
I will never leave you. I will never go away. We were meant to share each moment. Beside you is where I will stay.
It's going really well.
Evermore and always will be one though we're 2, 3. For I will never leave you.
When the day is filled with shadows that stretch into the night,
I am filled with your sweet comfort as morning fills with light.
I will never leave you. I will never go away. We were meant to share each moment. Beside you is where I will stay. Evermore and always will be one though we're 2, 3. For I will never leave you. No, I will never leave you.
I will never leave you.
I will never go away. We were meant to share each moment.
Beside you is where I will stay.
That's where I will stay.
Evermore will be one though we're 2, 3. For I will never, I will never, I will never leave you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
John-Michael Lyles, ladies and gentlemen.
John-Michael Lyles. Ladies and gentlemen.
Now, before you leave us, darling,
Yes, before you leave.
Yes.
There is one last segment within our show called One Wish.
it's how we end everything.
And it's how we usually.
It's just a nice thing to like send people
And-
off with something.
Yes. Yes. And so, my one wish today
Is
is to have faith.
in.
Just have a little bit more faith, because I was like, I'll be honest, we sold 9 tickets to this show
other day.
3 days ago, and I
look
was
at-
like, oh, what are we doing? But I had, we had some faith, and you all have showed up,
There's a
and
lot
you've
of
been a
lovely people
lovely
here.
audience.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of folks at
also
home.
the people live streaming, we haven't said hello to you
Yeah.
yet, and we thank you so much for doing that.
Tom is at home watching, I think, with
with the 2 doggies.
We have a new dog. We got a new dog.
So my one wish is to have a little bit more faith, and then also it's a 2-parter. Ask for what you need, because you know how
Say
we got
it.
you people here
By
I
asking for what
asked.
you need.
And sometimes it's hard to ask for help, but it's probably one of the best things that human beings can do is to ask for help when you need it. So have a little bit more faith. Ask for help when you need it. And that is my one wish. John-Michael Lyles, do you have a one wish for the people today?
I have a wish.
What is your
Wait,
wish?
is it for them or is it for me?
Whatever, whoever.
I mean, I love y'all, but I need things too.
I mean, it's very telling about who you are. That's all I'm saying.
It's me revealing. If I reveal my wish, will it come true?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Do you know why we do one wish?
No.
Because genies give you 3. And
Okay.
we hate genies.
Y'all stingy.
Yeah.
Real stingy.
We hate genies because we just do like one.
I love it.
I think
Genie.
one
I
is
love it.
better.
I want to have the funnest summer ever. That is my wish.
That's great. You can wish that for them too.
Y'all want that? Okay, they also want the funnest summer ever.
I mean, I think that's beautiful. I would like a funnest summer ever. Drew Cindelinda, wonderful glory.
Yes, dear.
Do you have a wish for the
Oh,
people?
I was gonna underscore. I didn't know how to answer this one. You know what? You know what I really want? My wish for this summer is that I have enough time to sit on the beach and read a horrible beach read, a pointless novel. That's all I want.
Wow.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
so, a little warm weather and everybody's thinking about summer. We got 2 more months. But, James, what was that path? I worked on Broadway and we learned how to do these things.
Very sneaky.
Do you have a wish for us?
I do. I'm going to do it in song.
Okay. All right.
Well, because it's color specific. I just noticed you were wearing this too. And then we talked about green over here too and colored things earlier in the dressing room. So, well, a lot of colored things. So we're going to sing a song about color. Better my mind. Without glasses. Right? It's not easy being green, having to spend each day the color of the leaves, when I think it would be nicer being red or yellow or gold or something much more colorful like that. It's not easy being green. Seems you blend in with so many other ordinary things. People tend to pass you over 'cause you're not standing out like flashy sparkles in the water or stars in the sky. Green's the color of spring, and green can be cool and friendly like. Green can be big like the ocean, or important like a mountain, or tall like the tree. When green is all there is to be, could make you wonder why wonder I am green, and it'll do fine. I think it's what I want to be. When green is all there is to be, could make you wonder why wonder why I am green, and it'll do fine. I am green. I am green. And it's beautiful. It's what I want to be. Thank you very much.
You can sing. You can sing. You can sing.
I'm still going to give you my therapist's number.
I love you.
I love you.
And you just make me think also that another wish for people is
What's that?
celebrate who you are. Enjoy it.
We started this thing out of, well, there was a little thing called a pandemic.
Pandemic Catrice.
It's very strange to win an Obie Award over a Zoom.
Yeah.
And you can't even, like, congratulate your friend and say, like, oh, my God, girl, you won, but I got to go wipe these groceries off.
Yeah.
It's a very weird time in our lives, but this started as a balm for the two of us to get through very shitty times.
Very shitty times. And we got to celebrate each other and learn a lot about each other.
So we've
And then
gotten to
we
interview
were like,
all of our friends, too.
we want to learn more about our friends.
Yeah.
And so
So that's what we're going to do over the next couple months.
that's what we're going to do over the next couple of months.
Yeah.
The next one is May 15th.
Math, girl. I'm going to say 15th. May 15th.
And then
I
we'll
love
do
this.
one in June. It's going to be June 17th. And I'll do Fosse in one of these shows and hurt my hip
Again.
and die on stage. And if you pay money, you'll get to see it. It'll be very exciting for you.
But this is how we end the evening.
Yeah, so this is how we end the evening.
It's another sing-along.
It's a sing-along, and you will know, well,
We'll teach it as we go.
no, you know what? They're old enough.
They're old
so
enough.
the other day we did this at a college campus, and
In
none of
Florida.
the college students knew the song.
Not a single, all the college kids were like,
What? All the professors knew it.
Yeah.
But no, they were like, what is this song?
Yeah.
But this is how we close every show.
and I
so
will never
you-
learn the words fully myself.
You will know when to sing along, I hope, I
Because
think, I
James
believe.
doesn't.
I believe. All right.
I just follow you.
Sure.
Okay.
Ding.
No, I want to wait till the next one.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go
Okay,
around
well,
again.
all right, let's start again.
Sing.
Okay, now. Sing.
Ah.
Sing a song. Sing out loud. Sing out strong. Sing of good things, not bad. Sing of happy, not sad. Oh, sing.
I love when you riff.
Sing a song.
What kind of song?
Ah.
Make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry if it's not good enough for anyone else to hear.
What do I do?
Just sing.
Sing what?
Sing a song.
Should we try a second verse?
Yeah, sure. Why
Okay,
not?
here we go.
Okay. Sing. Sing a song.
Sing it how, baby?
Let the world
Just sing along.
Sing of love there should be.
I know this one.
Sing for you
And for me. There we go.
Oh, sing.
Riffing.
Sing a song.
Sing it simple to last your whole life long.
Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear.
What do we do?
Just sing.
Sing what?
Sing a song. Now, this is where you come in.
It's all la la
La la la la la la la la.
La 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 la.
They know
Yes.
it.
La 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 la.
One more time.
Yes.
La 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 la.
I love an age-appropriate audience.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for coming out
Thank you so
this
much for
evening.
coming. Give yourselves a round of
Yes.
applause. Thank you
Our
for
very
coming
special
out.
guest, John-Michael Lyles.
John-Michael Lyles.
Yes.
Our man on the piano, Mr. Drew Watke.
Yes.
Hi, everybody.
And the marvelous, the magnificent, the scintillating Sheridan.
Thank you, Sheridan.
Running all of the technicals.
Thank you, everyone at the Green Room 42.
Thank you, Green Room 42. Thank you to our servers. This magnificent creature is James Jackson Jr.
And this fool to my right, who I love with all of my being, is John Andrew Morrison.
Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you for coming.
Shall we wrap it up?
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up. now.
Okay, I need a drink.
Okay.
Sing,
Sing what?
Come on. Sing
a song.
Sing it how?
Sing out loud.
Sing out strong. Sing of love there's
Not bad.
Oh, good times not bad. That was me, sorry.
Sing of happy, not sad. Oh, hey, sing.
Sing. Whoa, whoa.
Sing a song.
I'm a sit.
Sing it how?
Sing out loud and sing out strong.
What?
Don't worry about it good enough for anyone else to hear.
Why?
Just sing. Sing
Give it up for 5 questions with James and Jay.